Hey, welcome back to Lamb Chop Builds. How's everyone doing today? This is going to be the first part of probably several to many of my journey through 3D printing. Starting with the first video we done was unboxing a printer, and then I'm recording this after I've done a lot of work on a slicer, and I'm going to be sharing that. Then I'll come back at the end with some reflection, I guess, and what I'm going to do. And so let's get to it. All right, we're opened up the slicer here. I'm going to use my Cheetah Box Basic V2.2. First time really messing. I'm going to try and do this. I'm not going to be able to print this for a couple of days because I'm not even ordering resin yet. But I want to at least get a body and some parts on the plate, I guess, and save that file. So we're going to open up here. We're going to print a 1/32. So we're going to put the body in. On my laptop, I already went through and deleted files that I didn't want to use because the Thunderbird body here, it comes with, or the file comes with, you can do the chassis or the body in like 3 parts or 2 parts, however you want to do it. And I didn't want to do that. I'm going to print the whole body. I was watching Scale Model Experiment, and he puts his at a 13-degree, like sideways, and 13 degrees up. And I'm using the clicker over here, as you can see, rather than dragging it, just cause it's what I want to use. So we're going to get that there. I don't see no red on it. I'm not going to add supports yet. We're going to add in some of the control button here, bumpers, the grill. No, smiles undersized there. On the way, it asked me if I want to upscale it. Why it thinks it's undersized. I may find that out later though. I'm going to get these to where let me close that. Put that up at an angle. Go to the top. Same here. So I don't want any supports later on hooked into the front. Then close, yeah. We'll move that. God, come on, wish you could move this box right here. I'm going to reinport the grill. Delete. Open. Grill. I'm doing the grill with the holes in it. Or without the holes in it, because there's one you can do that has the holes in it. I don't want to do that one. There. Bring it up to like a 13 also. I seen someone who was I was watching earlier today. There's one, let me think here. Who did I watch today? Big Sky, Model Workshop. He got a print from Buster Customs, and his body that he got the Chevelle, it sat flat on the plate with still the supports on it. So I don't know what he's doing different, or if there's, I don't know. I'm learning. I'm going by what the videos I watched on how to do this stuff. So now let's add in a wheel. Get it set up. Although doing anything there because it's round. I don't know if there's a right position to put wheels. I'm gonna copy that, put 3 of them in here. And I'm getting a detector, cavity detector, and I'm not sure why. Sealing the inner cavity can lead to internal fluid accumulation, increasing the risk of failure. Please punch or fill in the enclosed structure. So let me delete these out of here. You see where it's yellow right here? I wonder if that's normal for wheels to have that. I'm gonna go with it. Let me go to the top here. So I don't know. Maybe the way it is, it fixes itself. I've never done this before, so I don't know. If you see this video and you know that I need to fix something before I print this, let me know on what I need to do to fix that error, detect the current model. It's on the cavity detector. I'm going to turn that off before I print, I think. It's showing this also. Let me put the other grill in here. Maybe not. No, I ain't going to. Because I deleted it out here. I'd have to go to my other files. So let's import the headlight covers. No, it's not undersized. Move it over here so I can move it. So I'll make a copy of that. I need two. I like how they just randomly puts them wherever. So what else I got? Get the tail light. Or let's get the tires. 4 tires. Probably give me a cavity error on this thing. Set that to 0. I'm going to import this again because I got it all jacked up. Let's move. That's one. I can keep floating that thing around. I know how to do it now. There, I got it figured out. Maybe I'll lay that over a little more. There. So then we'll copy that times 3. So we need 4 tires. Oh. I'm gonna look at that tire in the viewer over here. Because it looks like the wheel sets in and the tire only goes one way. No. It's hollow straight through, but oh, never mind. I see what I'm looking at. That's just the lip of the tire. We're okay. So I got my 4 tires, 4 rims, headlights. I'm not going to put any windows. Let's import the tail light. Let's see what we got here. No, don't. looks all right there for me. And we're going to get some rear end stuff on here. Some chassis. You don't put the chassis on. It's the wrong place. There's 13 there and 13 here. Nothing's going to be on this plate, on this file. So I'm going to write down. Let me find my notebook here. I've got like 5 of them. Keep handy, and then I can never find them. Alright, here we are. So I'm going to write down here what I've got on this file for the 1/32 Thunderbird. See on a piece of paper. I've got tires, wheels, body, chassis, grill, bumpers, headlight, tail light. And I will be giving this print away with it, so be sure to like and subscribe, comment on the video, because the requirement's going to be to win. You'd have to comment on each video in this series, which I'm expecting to be like 4 or 5 parts. Part 1 was released on Sunday, the 17th, for my Model Cars and Coffee, talking about what I was going to be doing this series. And then so to be eligible, you'd have to like or comment on each video. And I'm going to give this away to a random subscriber that lives in the continental United States. You know, it's going to be my first print. And I'm going to give it away. I think I'm ready to, I'm going to turn off the cavity detector. Come on. I want to add supports to all this. I think they're all going to be lit up to run auto support. Or I can do them individually. I don't want to do that. Everything's lit up. So we're going to go to supports. Yep. I'm learning. And some stuff I may have to take back out here. I'm just going to do light supports auto. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm not going to put a raft shape in. It's going to just be the flat, I suppose. We'll put cross grid. That may help me. Hold on. It's going to auto support everything. Then I'll move everything around to get rid of the red lines. This may be a complete failure, but I'm learning. And I may need to lay them down a little more to clean the supports up. Or I might have to delete something off of here. Really. You don't want to take the grill out. And the headlight covers. See if that gives me enough room to get everything on. I didn't want you right now. Okay, I'm going to do 2 tires. Do 2 tires and 2 rims. So I gotta have room to move this bumper down, I think. Take off the I'm going to go 13 the other way. See, that gets me off the also I'll just support it like it sits. I might be able to delete that. I might be able to go in and delete that. Actually, we're going to take that out. We'll bring back in. Copy. 2 more rims as well, right? Because I don't think I can print the chassis and everything at the same time, so we're not going to fool with. Copy that twice. Open. So I got the body, tires, wheels. I've got 2 of these on here now. So it's me to take one of them off. Huh. Huh. We'll put the dash in. Move that up here. Support first. Find some more interior parts to stick in here. Two. We'll put the bumpers back in and we'll call this one done. So we're gonna have bumpers, no grill, headlight covers, taillight panel, bumpers, dash. Auto support. Okay. Where are we at here? All right, let's stick that there. Stick that there. God, what did I do? What did I do? Really, where these supports aren't bad, from what I can tell. Maybe these here, they're on the molding. I don't know how to fix that yet. That's a little, maybe that's a little bit of work, body work when you're. I don't know how long my microphone hasn't been working. Hopefully it didn't miss much, because I'm not going to voice over any of this either. I'm going to turn it off here. All right, so I've just now noticed my other microphone is off. It was on for a good bit of this, I know. But how long? I don't know. And I've been talking a lot. Let's just hope it got most of what I've talked about and it only turned off in the last couple minutes. I was interrupted there a couple times, and so the video is going to, like, it'll pause, you'll see it. I was saying right here, we're 41% on generating the slice. You can see what I done. I went through the settings here on my slice settings, and I'm at 0.035 on my layer height, 1904 layers. It's going to take 5 hours and 38 minutes approximate to print. As I said earlier, I don't have my resin yet. I'll be ordering that maybe tomorrow. I'll get it Tuesday, and we may be printing Wednesday. I took notes on what I've got on this build plate. I have my tires, wheels, the body, the bumpers, taillight panel, and the dash, front and rear seats. I also have to print the chassis, the suspension components, and a couple other things in there. Wheel backs, or the wheels, whatever holds the wheels on there later. The front knuckles, interior tub, or the line, the pan and the door cards. I could print it all as one, but I chose to print it. I'm going to print them individually. This is going to be in 1/32 scale. It's going to be a curbside, no engine. So we're going to see how it goes. I got my platform about set up to put my printer on. I was got to go get another 2x4 tomorrow. I was going to do it today and didn't make it. And then get that to where it's more stable. I've got 2x4s together now, and it's solid. It'll hold it. I'm getting it dead level to before I go with it. I'm going to have everything set nice and square and straight. I'm going to build a little lip, 1/2 inch to 1 inch lip around the edge to where this thing can't slide off somehow. Not that it would. It's going to be secured in. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to print without running too much of a vent being water washable, unless I decide to get the fan Tuesday and mount that in to PVC. I don't know yet. That says slice again. Okay, so I don't know. Lift speed 65 to 180, 180 to 65, 3 to 4 in the lift distance. 2.5 to 3, I'm at 2.7. Bottom exposure 30. Okay, I'm just gonna say this to my thumb drive here. I'll copy it over to the provided one later. We're gonna call this one T-Bird. T-Bird 1-32nd body end parts. So we'll save that to here. And then I'll just copy that over to the other. I need to detect islands too. I didn't do that. We'll do that after this. I saved it before I detected it says start detect on island detection. Then I go back in and add supports if there's islands. The way this thing looked underneath, it's probably got enough support. And one of the experts out there will look at it and say, no, you need more. Which I'm fine with. I'm new. I'm learning. Just so I can have some fun with this thing. I want to be able to make stuff and give it to people. If I can make me a couple bucks here and there on some parts, if I can, I can. Just to recover my costs. I ain't in it to make money, that's for sure. I'm in it for the fun of it. If I get halfway decent at it, someone has a file they want printed. If they trust me, I don't care to try and do it. For a couple bucks. Like this T-Bird. I've been wanting this body printed and the kit printed for a while. Couldn't find anyone really to try and help me out. So now I'm doing it myself. I want to be that guy that can help out without charging an arm and a leg. I ain't gonna pay myself by the hour to do it because that's too expensive. If someone sends, someone sends a file and it takes half a bottle of resin, it's what $15. 30 bucks, $40 to print if they give me the file plus shipping. I'd be okay with that. No guarantee of quality. I'll do my best. But that's gonna be a while before I get to that point. We're at 24.5% on the save right now. It's taking a minute. It's kind of nice having another work area, kind of like dedicated my new office space down here. We're at 27%. My oldest daughter has a presentation at college tomorrow on a medical topic. So they have to dress business casual. She wanted me to take a look at what she's wearing, make sure it's good. That took up a few minutes here and there today. Ooh. See how the Bengalis are doing here. Time's got away. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm glad the Bills won today. I was watching that before I come downstairs here. 7-3 Chargers, 3:34 to go in the first. 38, 39%. So it's not too bad. I'm going to pause it right here. Come back to you when we're done. All right, we're detecting the islands. Now, if the file's saved, we'll see how it goes. But we'll come back here in a minute when it's done. All right. So I have some islands. So I think I'm going to. And this is where it's a little slow on my computer. Quite a few areas where there's islands. I don't know if this is normal. This real big one here. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't know if I just need to go back in and add some more supports. If you're one of them guys that kind of know this stuff real well, let me know what my try and go. Tell me there's an island in here somewhere. Something unsupported. Looks pretty supported in my opinion. And all these little ones. So let me know what you think. I'm not going to delete all islands yet. I can come back to this later and delete all islands and just see what I'm looking at. Just want to save this just T-Bird. Islands. So we'll let that save. Then if anyone wants to look through the, see what you're seeing here as far as these islands go. Who knows? I may play with this more tomorrow. With that, happy modeling. We'll see you next time. All right, so going back through and what I'm going to do, I'm still going to print a body and a kit for the Thunderbird. I'm going to do a giveaway on that once I get it done. But I think printing the whole kit is beyond my skill level at the moment, and so I'm going to find some other files, and I picked one up. It was a free one somewhere, and a couple other things, the speaker box and some drag racing parts here and there. So I'm going to do a full build plate of different things, and just to get my feet wet. And then in the video, I lost my microphone for probably about 6 or 8 minutes in the middle of the video. So if it's quiet, I was probably rambling on. It's what I do when I'm probably working at the computer there and kind of showing what I'm doing. I was probably asking, if you guys know what I'm doing here, help me out. With when it came to islands, will it print? Will these things print if there's a cavity like in the wheels? I know I was having trouble with the cavity error. You know, everyone prints wheels, so is it just something you ignore? And then when you get to islands, you know, what's the way to handle those? Is it more supports? You know, if you know, just help a brother out here. You know, I'll learn. You know, and I thought about doing the what's that website? I seen a thing on the internet today about it. You know, a couple dollars for a week or 10 days, whatever it was. Let me go to my email. I sent myself an email with the link. Scale Speed Garage. So I think about joining that short term. I can't afford right now $30 a month. You know, I wish I could. Maybe here in a few weeks after the holidays and back to full-time employment somewhere, I'll be able to do that. You know, and learn from others because you know, watching Frank's videos, he's talking about the paywalls and everything. You know, why give the information away? Different users, you know, they'll give you some information, but not a lot. So I understand that because it is a learning curve to learn these things, and I understand. You know, so I'm gonna get there eventually. You know, it's kind of ironic. There's probably 3 or 4 people doing the video similar to what I'm doing now. All started probably around the same time. So yeah, who knows? One of those things. You know, I'm gonna have fun. You know, I'm gonna get my ventilation hooked up probably tomorrow's Thursday, or Friday, Saturday. Cause I got PVC in the garage already. I just gotta run it and drill a hole the in the house. Hook my fan up, and what I put in my information in Chat GPT, and it says the 50 CFM fan with the Saturn 3 should be plenty enough to vent out a lot, depending on how long the run was. I says like a 15-foot run. It came back. That should be no issues with that fan running into a 2-inch PVC. So we'll see if I can get it sealed up right, and we'll have fun. And so this is part 1A, I guess. I'll do a part 1B with going through the slicing of a couple smaller items, and you'll still probably dealing with cavities because the speaker box had a cavity in it. So we're going to see how that goes. Because I'll be hunting out some more 3D files, STL files to do. And we'll have fun. You know, I'm learning. I got, you know, $30 in resin. That's plenty of resin to do a lot of printing. You know, I've got heat if I need it to heat my basement. I turned the furnace on today for the first time this winter, so it's getting down in the 30s tonight and probably snowing tomorrow. So got a little bit of the heat will be kicking on down here in a little bit, but it always stays 65 in my basement. So if I need a little space heater right around my printer, I'll be fine. I got plenty of electric, and I got a space heater I can put down here to keep it warm. If not, I'll rub on it and keep it warm myself. Then, you know, I'm in this journey. I'm going to have fun with it. With that, happy modeling. We'll see you next time.